Uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite political innovator, David Washington. It is Sunday night, not Monday morning, Sunday night, and I had to get this one out as quickly as I can because I have a very busy Monday in regards to the T8020 community and membership token. Regardless, I really wanted to touch on this particular issue, which I've talked about many times in campaigns, and how campaigns are generally run, what the themes are, the strategies. And I'm particularly focusing on the special election here in Florida, Senate District 15, and I believe also the special election, House District 40. And I'm seeing trends that I saw in the congressional District 1 and Congressional District 6 earlier this year about how candidates, and in some instances, the parties are running these campaigns, the strategy, the themes. And I see so much opportunity to completely, and now this isn't talking very arrogantly. It's just that what I've observed in my past knowledge and experience tells me that there is such great opportunity to just mop the floor with the opposition, regardless of either side of the political spectrum you're on. There are themes that are very evident, very clear, that tactful, that campaigns can use, whether it's in a primary or in the general election, but mostly the general election because you're facing off against someone who has different views than the ones that you have. There is an opportunity because to just mop the floor with the opposition, because there is such a wide gap between the ideologies, the perspectives of the parties, that it is very clear to state and demonstrate and persuade the audience that you're trying to secure their votes for to actually win their votes. And again, this can work in the primary, this can work in the general election, more towards the general election. But there is a great opportunity to jump on a specific strategy that lays bare your opposition's greatest flaws. And believe it or not, and I've always gone back to this, their greatest flaw or flaws are their greatest strength of strengths. And there's a way to do that, which I've done in the past and found success. And it's just a matter of packaging the messaging with the right strategy and executing that particular part of the campaign, that particular strategy to persuade people to vote for you. And in these special elections, you have a finite amount of time and a space where you have to get to your voters as quickly as possible. So time is of the essence. And I am seeing the run like any other campaign. And those days are long gone, long gone. Um, there have been some glimpses of a different perspective. The execution I've had an issue with. However, one particular candidate was very bold in a piece of literature that went out. And it brought to light a specific issue of judgment of the other candidates. And I found it amazing that that particular candidate and their team went in that direction. We'll see what the turnout is. We'll see whether this piece was persuasive or not, and will result in some wins. But yeah, I'm going to draw this out. I know this may be rambling. I'm going to draw this out, but I'm going to thank those folks who are tuning in and sharing this content and contacting me to talk about it and stop me in public and talk about it. Hats off to Representative Tom Keene. Hats off to my friends and family there in Georgia. I really appreciate the comments. And please, everyone, if you this content would be helpful for or just entertaining for family members, or friends, those that or those in elections could possibly use. Please don't hesitate to tell them about all of our podcasts on the JY Network, our newsletter, the Inform blog that we have, and of course the rest of our shows. So saying that again, I thank you so much. This is a labor of love. I love what I do, and hopefully it shows. I'm going to turn to this subject because I just find it absolutely fascinating. I love this stuff. Absolutely fascinating. And I'm seeing the same record being played over and over and over again. And it makes me wonder how bad people want to win. It really does. So on that note, we'll see you next time. Thank you. Love you. And God bless.